broke.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the NC State Wolfpack taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. On the run, it's McGuire. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll try the run. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose it.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance.
Nah, my bad, bro. They changed my shit, bro. They had somebody in the game that wasn't supposed to be in the game. My bad. Nah, I swear to God, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was slow as. No, I understand, bro. Trust me, I understand.
Power football with a run. Finds enough room to get 3 and get the 34.
All right, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Taking out way hard, but
here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down mark. onto the field. They'll get him around and down at about the 19-yard line. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running back.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is.
Looking to move it through the air.
Oh, my God. Bad throw.
He's so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Looking to throw it down. They're setting up the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Quarterback checking the play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And he just over. And threw it out of bounds incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was wide on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at 49.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on it, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Getting to meet. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
Comes out throwing on first down. Makes his connection.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4. It'll be first and goal.
Thank you, bro.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people will do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Trying to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
Defense.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
The give to the tailback. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on, so they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds his man. It's McGuire. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Is the linebacker going chasing? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Makes the catch. It's McGuire. Oh, what a move to get room. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10.
Good move.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up the and the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Alvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 14 to Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one, Kevin? We keep an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, here come those big blue wing helmets on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air. It's out. Takes the grab on the mount. Stumble to the ground. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be bumped down, but he's got enough to move the chain. It's a first down. Now stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's going to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long.
He hooks one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're in the red zone and then pass it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after a good gain.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play. In a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary and get the first down and get the ball out of it. Great situational awareness.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's stopped by that big defensive tackle on the line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, trying to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. And he made the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. NC State will kick off the start things here in the second half. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks for these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him and tackled that receiver on the screen.
On third and short, the power run here. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. The tag. Touchdown Wolverines. They take the lead with the 6. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get lifted.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll start the return inside the spot. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hand. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David. Every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against us.
Yeah, Dave, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front, into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes I can do here for your running back, make the game easy.
They get him stopped after a 3-yard gain, ball is out to 17.
The run game just not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line to have been physical.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Ozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
fires left. He just missed the target on that one. Got him cleared on his body.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And the kick is good. And guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium just in every possession. It seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense just feels like we just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. One step grab, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking downfield, it's out. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, what a grab from this defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Not all DBs make the play, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
He's under 15. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
First down to start the drive out to the break. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. It's amazing how brave by his defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short to the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting a quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
Tie game here, late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, and they convert. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receivers credit, obviously, knowing where that is. But the defender needs to know where it is, too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Here's the handoff.
Oh, wow.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking. They've got it out to the 47-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They go right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These men stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone so they can find all these holes in the zone. And my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, fires downfield.
And he caught that shit, bro. Good throw, bro. Good throw. Good goddamn throw, bro.
Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
He caught that, bro.
He
was still in bounds and all that. Good fucking throw, bro. The one that I don't need him to get on fourth down. And I was right there.
NC State with a 1st and 10 here. Back to the ground game on the left. At the 35, he's loose. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, NC State.
Play. He was supposed to get you. But you outran him.
It's so nice to have
this shit.
Create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest.
I don't know, bro. This is what they doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is.
I thought he had you. I thought he was gonna get you in the backfield.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
dynamite matchup this week, fellas.
Nah, when I flipped the play, but my D lineman not supposed to do that.
On top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away.
Tackle, bro. Good tackle.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered.
Good tackle.
Team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, Howard makes the grab down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback checking off. To the air on first down. Deep shot to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Fucking third, man. I had to go ahead. I had to press X. I had to come press triangle.
He'll try to tack on one more. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
Son, we can't be letting them get no plays on 4th down, though, y'all.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, heading to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're an offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot downfield and play action.
The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Pulls it in.
Bro.
They make the stop before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out in the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the change. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just this.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. All knotted up in just a little bit of time left in regulation. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was able to get away with one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. This crowd knows when to bring it. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Come on, bro.
Take almost all the clock.
Fucking 4th and 13, though, bro.
Flawless execution by this offense.
That right there, I go down and kick a field goal. Try to make it use the timeouts. Well, no playoffs for us, guys.
On the field, they'll try to drive this one deep.
Like we gonna be in the playoffs.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. He's going up top here late in the game.
Let's go!
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points were waiting on them.
Man, you did
needed it. I needed it.
Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win?
I need.
Go for the 2-point conversion?
I needed that.
Overtime with seconds running down.
I needed that. Overtime, man.
So you think this is automatic? They need this one bad. Looking to throw it. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2.
Let's go, man. We needed that. Oh, clutch. We needed that. Oh, I got lucky, y'all. We got lucky. By the grace of God. By the grace of God. Oh, man, the heavens. The heavens.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
The heavens.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll throw it on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Let's go. We needed that. We needed that. GG's, bro. Good fucking game, y'all. Good way not to give up, y'all. I did say we weren't going to be in the playoffs. Woo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. One for the ages. Oh, y'all, we got lucky. Donahue, you came through in the clutch, bro. You came through in the clutch, bro.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody
came through in the clutch.
Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around.
Oh, man.
That's going to do it for us. Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, Fire Broadcast, Team Timeless Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What a game. Game. Came through.